Tense. Expressing the past time. A verb that refers to something happening in the past is said to be in the past tense. The simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to indicate an action that was completed in the past. It is usually associated with adverbs or adverb phrases of past time, such as yesterday, last week, etc. Examples. I received Manoj's letter last week. He wrote from New York. To express past habits or customs. Examples. In ancient India, women moved about freely. Nandita went for a walk every morning. How it is formed. We use the base form of the verb plus d, ed, to form positive sentences and did not, didn't, plus the base form of the verb to form negative sentences. We arrived on platform 1. We didn't get late school. We use did plus subject plus the base form of the verb to form questions. Did you reach on time yesterday? The past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe actions that were ongoing in the past, while actions transferred to in the past continuous have some connection to the present. Actions referred to in the past continuous have no immediate or obvious connection to the past. These ongoing actions took place and were completed at some point well before the time of speaking. The time may or may not be indicated. Examples. We were walking through the jungle and I was feeling a little nervous. At lunchtime yesterday, I was still working on my project. The simple past and past continuous are often used together if something happened when another action was in progress. Examples. Most people were sleeping when the earthquake struck. How it is formed. We use was, were, plus the ing form of the verb, plus d, ed, to form positive sentences, and was not, wasn't, were not, weren't, plus the ing form of the verb to form negative sentences. I was bathing when the bell rang. We were not playing when the sports teacher came to the playground. We use was, were, plus subject, plus the ing form of the verb to form questions. We can also use was, were after question words. Were you doing your homework when I rang you up yesterday? What were the students doing in the canteen after the break? The past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to refer to actions that took place and were completed in the past. It is used to emphasize the consequences of the action or links with something else. Examples. When I reached the station, the train had left. Jaya had seen Nisha often in the market but had never met her. It is often used with verbs such as hope, expect, think, mean, suppose, and want to refer to expected events. Examples. I had thought it would rain. It probably did not. How it is formed. We use had plus the past participle of the verb to form positive sentences and had not, hadn't, plus past participle form of the verb to form negative sentences. She had finished cooking before I reached home. I hadn't started my sums before my mom arrived. We use had plus subject plus past participle form of the verb to form questions. Had the flight left when you reached the airport? The past perfect continuous tense. We use the past perfect continuous to indicate that an action was continuing at some time in the past when another action happened or interrupted it. We usually indicate how long an action or state had lasted, especially in relation to something else. Examples. We had been waiting for 2 years when you reached. We did not expect visitors. The snow had been falling since morning and the road was blocked. How it is formed. We use had been plus the present participle of the verb to form positive sentences and had not been plus present participle form of the verb to form negative sentences. I had been working on this project for 2 years before she took up another job. My sister had not been keeping well for a year before she was admitted to the hospital.